Oh,
Jesus, hi.
hello there, Billy. That was quite the entrance.
Remember when I hit my head?
Yesterday?
Yes! Precisely. Something magical happened.
You blacked out?
You discovered CTE.
No. I figured out the beer distribution issue.
Oh, that's great. How?
I'll let you know when I find out.
Didn't you just say he figured it out?
Yeah, he did. What a weird guy.
So you know how someone might say somebody is built different? I think Billy's just that. Because when he fell off the roof yesterday, he seemed completely unfazed by it. Like, completely unfazed. And I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned about that.
We either fixed something in his noggin or knocked a few more screws loose. Alright, that one wasn't
Look
too
at this
bad.
map, boys. We're back in the green.
Oh, nice. What did we do?
What was my grand idea? Well, the beer engineers have been delivering beer by hand since the train derailment. But then one day I hit my head and I came up with this amazing idea. What if we built another train? That way when the old train is fixed, we have a perfect backup.
Yeah, we definitely knocked a few more screws loose.
Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Billy Bonka's 24 Beers of Christmas. That's a mouthful. I've already forgotten what day it is. It is December 17th. It is December 17th. I've been doing this too long. So how you doing?
I'm good. I am here. My name's Jameson, here with Michael,
Yep.
and I am here to chug some beers. Let's do this.
Right, so you wanna just roll right on into it?
Let's roll into it.
Alright, let me go over to my magical fridge here. This is why I like having the 3 camera set up. Because now they can see me over here at my fridge. They can't see the fridge.
But they can see that you're getting into the
They can
fridge.
see me that I'm at the fridge. And now I'm going to come back. Hello, everyone. I'm back onto the set with today's Day 17 beer. So
All right,
you want to give that a whack?
What do we got here?
What do we got here?
So we got Energren Brewing Company from Oktoberfest, Bavarian style Marzen.
There it is.
I know I just absolutely botched that.
That's fine. It'd be like that sometimes.
So lager, classic style lager and ale, very nice. Estimated MMX. My Roman numeral knowledge is failing me right now. What do we got? I kind of like
read the whole can.
No,
Right.
well, I mean,
you don't got to read the whole can. As long as you know
it's a
what
nice
you're drinking.
design. I like the gold and blue. The checkerboard is very cool. Very cool. I don't know much about this. Michael, dude, what's the history on this? What do you know about the brand?
Are we doing a history roll?
I mean, it's a beer show. You got to know something.
We didn't plan that far ahead. We just come here for shits and giggles.
But let's see how.
Hold on.
Okay.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Mr. Sir.
Okay, I'm
on.
getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, you
What
are.
am I doing?
So I know it's been a year, and I thought you remembered, so this is my fault. But we do rank the can here, so we give the can a 1 out of 10 rating based on the presentation.
It has
design.
been a year.
Yeah.
That's why I started commenting on it.
See,
I'd say I give it an 8.
you're gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I like it. I don't know what it is. I like the gold outlines here, or the gold borders. The navy blue and the dark gold here on the front of the can for Oktoberfest is really nice, and the blue and shit, I don't even know what you call that color.
The cream?
Cream.
The cream color?
Thank you.
There it is.
The blue and cream color is a very, I guess you'd say unorthodox, but nice color scheme. It's very nice. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know anything, but I've never seen blue and cream together before.
Okay.
But it works.
Because I have seen this a little bit before. For me, I think we're having the same brain. I'm also going to give this an 8. But again, I love the design. Everything, just to kind of echo what Jameson said, I love the color choice. The only reason I'm giving it an 8 is because I love this navy blue. But there's a part of me that also wishes that the checkerboard pattern was a navy blue,
Was also
and not
navy
that brighter
blue. Yeah.
I feel like if the checkered pattern was that navy blue, I would give this a 10.
I would agree.
It's the only thing that's holding me up.
I would definitely concur with that.
Right. Yeah, no, this looks... Oh, yeah, that's a nice, like
Yeah.
honey color amber.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. That looks gorgeous.
All
okay,
right.
so it's definitely passing the eye test so far.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Bonk. That is a kick
Ooh.
immediately. All right.
That is, yeah. That kicks you right in the mouth.
Let me turn this around, actually. But it's not a bad kick at all.
It's like, I don't know if it's the carbonation or if it's the flavor.
I think it's the flavor, because it's definitely... This is definitely a beer. Just like,
Yeah,
it's got
no,
that
this
beery
is-
taste to it.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm getting that aftertaste. Yep. That's strong.
That nice beery beer taste. Because what I'm noticing, it's got that initial like pop, and then it kind of smooths
Yeah,
out.
it does. It
smooths
does
out.
smooth out. That like very first taste just punches you.
Yeah,
It punches you right in the throat.
and then it's so relaxing after that.
Yeah.
So
And I think it's because, like, by this point, you have that aftertaste kind of in the back of your throat that's coating it all.
yeah, that is usually my complaint with a lot of the beers that have that weird aftertaste. Is a lot of this time it sits and it just doesn't go away, and that's what bothers me. This one, the initial punch and then it sits, but then if you keep sipping it, that kind of the way it settles in your throat kind of goes away, and then it's just smooth sailing with the beer, and it's just like it's so smooth, it's so nice. It's like it's not dry. It's definitely, it goes down nice. It's really smooth. That initial kick seems to last every single sip. Like, the kick doesn't leave.
No.
Like, every sip, it goes pop. But then the sitting in the throat stops, which is great for me.
But
I
yeah,
hate that feeling.
but every sip, the punch hits a lot less than it did before.
Well, yeah. But it still hits. A little bit. It hits a little bit less, but it definitely
Yeah.
keeps coming. It's not like it goes away. This is definitely a beer that you're just chilling, just doing your thing.
Pairs well with
Oh, what does it pair well with?
bratwurst, pretzels, and roasted chicken.
Pretzels was an interesting
Dude. Ooh. Nah, like a big pretzel with cheese sounds really good with this.
Oh, you know what? That makes more sense. You get a big ass fucking pretzel and this beer, dude. This beer and a big ass fucking pretzel.
Big ass pretzel with cheese.
Yeah,
That
not
sounds
a
fantastic.
pretzel. A pretzel.
No, you want like one of those like Auntie Annie's like fucking pretzels this big.
Just you don't want a pretzel. You want a pretzel.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
No, okay.
You don't want a little pretzel. You want a fucking pretzel.
Pretzel. Yeah. But
Those fucking like thick ass pretzels you used to get in middle school all the time.
yeah,
from
the
cafeteria.
ones you gotta rip apart to try to eat.
Did you ever have like a routine, like a certain way you ate your pretzels?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, what was yours? Tell me yours.
Hold on. 1 second. Audience, give me a moment.
Oh no!
Okay.
What do we got? What do
We have a visual, is what we have.
Oh, we have a visual.
How the fuck do you draw a pretzel? It's like... How the fuck do you draw a pretzel? What does a pretzel
You
look like?
remember what a pretzel looks like? Okay,
Hold on. I'm
I got
struggling.
you.
Hold on.
I got you. This is gonna be a very poorly drawn pretzel.
I mean...
But it's gonna be no.
You see why I had
Like, hold on. Where's the eraser? You guys can't see this. It was bad.
Later that same evening.
Audience. This is our pretzel, right? I'm using
Very
my camera.
jankily drawn pretzel.
This is our pretzel, right? And I'm addressing my camera for the audience at home. I would start by ripping off this side. So I always ate that corner first.
You just ripped it off?
If it was a big enough pretzel, I assume that's what we're talking about, right? Just
But
big
yeah,
enough pretzels.
yeah, the big enough pretzels.
Yeah, the big enough
but-
pretzel. So I would always start here, and I would start in this corner, and then I would come over and I would rip this corner off second, so that way the corners were gone, and then I would just be left with this little circular piece down there, and then I would eat just this chunk as its own piece whole.
Okay, so we almost have the same thing. So what I would do, here's what I did, guys. So I started, doesn't matter what side. I started with either side, didn't matter which one. For sake of demonstration, we'll say I started with this side, where he already has the one drawn, right? He says he ripped it off. I did not rip mine off, though. This is my very, God damn it. Jankily drawn cup of cheese, right? This is my cup of cheese. Mm-hmm. Am I in the frame? No. There we go. Fuck. Okay.
There you go. Okay.
This is my cup of cheese, right? I would dip this corner in the cup of cheese whole.
Oh, you would just straight dip it like
I
that?
just straight dip it. And so what I would do is I'd eat the corner here, right? And then I would dip each side down like that way. And then I would do the same thing to this corner. So I'd start on the corner there, dip it in, then I would dip down, and then dip this part, right? That way, now all I had left was the twist in the middle, and then the circular part here, right? So then, after I finished the sides, I would dip the twist, there's a hole there, and then I would dip that. Didn't matter, I would probably start in maybe that corner or that corner. Didn't matter, but...
So very, very similar, but very different at the same
very
time.
similar, but also very different at the same time.
All right, thank you, whiteboard. I'm so glad I just had this on hand. So, anyway, back to the point of this video. We're drinking beer here today. I feel like the beer matches the can today. I'm actually going to give this a solid 9.
Can we define what it means for the beer to match the can?
The ranking.
Well, yes, but like, how does the beer match, the taste of the beer match with the design of the can?
More so
what
as
does it mean?
It means, do we like the can and do we like the beer? Because sometimes we like the can and we hate the beer. Sometimes we hate the can and we like the beer. So it really comes down to, will those two come together and match? And in this case, for me, the beer matches the can. Like the can,
Well,
8 out of 10. And then
the
beer,
can
9 out of
is
10.
nice.
Yeah.
But it also doesn't punch like it tastes.
So
in
you're
my
thinking-
opinion.
Okay.
So like, it's a nice looking design
So
can.
are you saying the beer doesn't match the can for you?
Does not match the can for me. It doesn't scream like, oh, this is gonna punch you in the throat the moment you sip it.
But the punch kind of goes wimpy after a couple sips.
I definitely, I'm giving though the taste of the beer definitely a 9, 8 or 9 for sure.
Okay, 8 or a 9.
8, I would, yeah, 8 or 9.
Okay, I mean, no, anyway, I'm pick one, 8 or 9.
Oh, I mean, I'll give it. Honestly, give it a 9.5.
Okay.
I think the taste of it is actually better than the can design itself.
Okay, I can get behind that. That's why I gave it a 9, because I was like, it's nice. Like, pretty much like I said earlier, it's got that initial boof to draw you in, and then it smooths out. It's a nice beer, doesn't go down hard, goes down quite easy.
23 IBU. What does that even mean?
You
You can tell I know nothing about alcohol.
graphic.
Insert graphic here.
Insert graphic. So yeah, so 9.5 and a 9 on the board for this beer. Any closing thoughts you got today, Mr. Jameson?
No.
No closing thoughts?
No closing thoughts. Not today. Brain empty.
All right, head empty, no thoughts.
Head empty, no thoughts.
All right.
I am just here for the glory and power of beer.
All
What it
right.
says on the can. Don't ask me why.
Oh, fair enough. Well, in that case, thank you guys for tuning in to day 17 of Billy Bonka's 24 Beers of Christmas. That means we have 16 previous episodes if you haven't seen those already. And we're doing this for 24 days, hence the name of the show. So we still got a pretty good handful left to go. Make sure to tune in for those if you haven't already. And so we'll see you guys back here again tomorrow to see what whimsical beer we're cooking up next.
Thanks for having me. I was glad to be here. I'll talk to you guys later.
Ta-ta.
Deuces.
Graph, take 2 up. Should be super simple. And
Precisely.
sorry.
Remember when I hit my head yesterday?
I said yesterday.
Fuck!
You blacked out?
You discovered CTE.
No.
Rolling on the river.
What the fuck episode is this? 17? Alright.
17.